CNN releases second report on End SARS protests, and Donald Trump administration imposed tourist visa restriction on 15 African countries. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into the gist. Also remember to hit that red subscribe button and turn your notification bell on. That way you get latest updates from this channel. So guys, if you can remember last week, CNN released a report on End SARS protest. Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, described the report as irresponsible journalism. He went further to say that there was no mass killing at Lekki toll gate, and also Nigerian government threatened CNN, described Lekki incident as massacre without dead bodies, which made them address a letter to Communication Department of CNN saying that the report did not just fall short of journalistic standard, but reinforces the disinformation that is going on around on the issue. But this never stopped CNN. It never deterred them. They released a second report with more damning footage showing soldiers shooting at unarmed protesters at Lekki toll gate in Lagos on October 20, 2020. By looking closely at the video that was released to the Judicial Panel of Inquiry into End SARS protest, and in its report, CNN quoted Brigadier General Ahmed Taiwo, commander of 81 Division Army Military Intelligence Brigade, admitting that soldiers carried live ammunition to the protest ground. They also highlighted the fact that Taiwo's claim is not the same with Minister of Information's claim, who claimed that Army fired blank bullets. The fresh report showed protesters running as soldiers opened fire at the toll gate.
This is government CCTV footage from surveillance cameras overlooking Lekki toll gate. Recorded without sound, it was shown as evidence in the judicial panel. You see soldiers approaching, firing shots here and here. We lined up the footage and it corroborates our previous reporting to show the first time we see and hear gunshots. Notice the building to the right of your screen. Here is the same moment from that building.
They are releasing fire. They are releasing fire.
CNN geolocated and verified the footage you see to mark the exact time and place. Moments later, more CCTV footage. People alarmed. Here is the exact same moment from the other side of the gate. Shots can be heard. But the CCTV doesn't capture everything. This is what it shows at the time we believe shots are fired towards the protesters. The surveillance camera pans away. But this is what you see on the ground. In videos obtained by CNN, it appears to show the army shooting into the crowd here and again at the top of your screen, here. At the judicial panel, the CCTV footage stops at around 8 o'clock. The Lekki Concession Company says this is because it was tampered with. What it doesn't show is this crucial moment where DJ Switch live streams on Instagram after 8 p.m.
Everybody look at this. These are the bullets that were falling. They were falling by our side that were dodging bullets.
CNN has verified that these bullet casings are from live ammunition. They are of mixed origin. Some are Serbian. This one from 2005. Former and current Nigerian military sources verified to us that these munitions are currently in use by the Nigerian army. At a hearing for the Judicial Panel of Inquiry, the army made an admission.
The soldiers will be using both live and blank bullets. In this particular case, we saw that these protests had been infiltrated by some hoodlums.
But eyewitnesses and families we spoke to say the ammunition used that night by Nigerian authorities was very real. Up until this point, the army had denied they had live bullets at all on that night. It confirms a key finding in our investigation, that there was live ammunition at the scene. This admission is the latest in a series of constantly shifting narratives as to what happened on October 20th at Lekki tollgate. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, said that the army fired blank ammunition into the air. He also dismissed CNN's investigation as fake news and misinformation. Now, in the aftermath of our reporting, both the United States and the United Kingdom are calling on Nigeria to ensure that its investigation is free and fair.
So moving on new tourist visa restriction imposed by outgoing Trump administration on 15 African countries and others. Actually, there are 24 countries involved, but I'm going to list the 15 African countries concerned, which include Angola, Burundi, Cape Verde, Chad, Democratic Republic of Congo, Djibouti, Eritrea, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, Liberia, Libya, Mauritania, Sao Tome and Principe, Sudan, and Burkina Faso. Nigeria travelers escaped the paying of temporary visa rule as their overall score was below the threshold of 10% and above overstaying rate. So Nigeria has escaped it. They're not part of the list, but they're going to try this out for like 6 months on this country and see how it plays out. So the outgoing administration of Donald Trump has imposed a new temporary visa rule that requires tourists and business travelers from 15 African countries and others to pay a bond of up to $15,000 in addition to visa fees, which ranges from $16 to $300 in order to visit the United States. Then, according to Cable, the United States Department said that the visa bond pilot program is expected to take effect from December 24th and end on June 24th, 2021, and is targeted at countries whose citizens have higher rates of overstaying, B2 visas for tourists and B1 visas for business travelers. So they are going to do this for 6 months. It's a 6-month pilot program which aims to test the feasibility of collecting such bonds and will serve as a diplomatic deterrent to overstaying the visas. So the visa bond rule will permit U.S. consular officers to request tourists and business travelers from countries whose nationals had overstayed rate of 10% and above in 2019 to pay a refundable bond of $5,000, $10,000 or $15,000 as the case may be. But the thing is that you need to have that sitting in your bank account before giving you the visa, and it's a refundable bond. So you need to have it in your bank account. That doesn't mean that they're going to take it, but they have to cite it before the visa will be issued, which means the visa applicant needs to have more money in his or her bank account. A bank account needs to have the minimum deposit that is required for the visa, and also this bond that's supposed to be there for the visa to be issued. And that doesn't mean that visa is guaranteed. It's just part of the requirement for visa application. That's it. However, the incoming Joe Biden administration has said that it will be reversed. The travel restriction imposed by Donald Trump, especially on an African country, will be reversed in the first 100 days of assuming office. And U.S. consulate in Nigeria on Tuesday said Nigeria was not included in the new list of the country affected by the visa restriction. So guys, let me know what you think about this, about what is going on with Nigerian NSAS protests and Donald Trump coming up with a visa restriction on 15 African countries and other countries. So I'm going to sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends, and also give this video a thumbs up if you like it, because it helps with the algorithm. And subscribe to my channel if you've not done already. And I'm going to catch you guys in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.